Men of the Nigeria Police Force have raided series of criminal hideouts across the country, arrested 128 suspects after the police operatives had earlier arrested armed robbers in Anambra State and recovered over 129 billion naira counterfeit currencies from suspected criminals in Kano State ahead of the 2024-2025 Christmas and New Year celebrations in the country. Details of the news reports are presented verbatim as reported by the Force Public Relations Officer, Olumiwa Adejobi below. As the festive season approaches, the Nigeria Police Force remains vigilant and proactive, ramping up its efforts to ensure the safety and security of all citizens. In a series of proactive measures, the force has intensified its operations, leading to numerous successful raids, arrests and recoveries. In line with the directive of the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun to in place efficient security measures against crime during this festive season, operatives of the Nigeria Police Force in several state commands across the country have carried out intensive patrols and raids, successfully dislodging and arresting scores of hoodlums and recovering dangerous weapons. Operatives of the Lagos State Police Command on the 14th of December 2024 carried out several raids of criminal hideouts in the Isolo axis of the state, successfully apprehending 43 suspects and recovering various exhibits including large quantities of cannabis, daggers, swords and several fetish items. In the same vein, on the 15th of December 2024, police operatives of the Lagos State Command arrested one Charles Oji, male, at Isheri Osun, Lagos State, who tried to steal a Toyota Hilux from where it was parked. Upon his arrest and a subsequent search, 7 different Toyota car keys were recovered from him. Operatives of the Nigeria Police Force continue to demonstrate unwavering commitment to safeguarding lives and property by diligently increasing vigilance and executing coordinated security measures in various regions across the country. This concerted effort is notably observed in states like Kaduna, Zamfara, Taraba, Edo, Delta, Benue, and Niger, among other critical areas. As we enter the final stretch of the festivities, the Nigeria Police Force assures citizens that it will continue its mission to deter crime and protect the lives and property of all Nigerians. The force remains unwavering in this mission to provide a safe environment during the holiday season, as members of the public are urged to stay vigilant and report any suspicious activities to the authorities. As we approach the Yuletide festivities, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetokun has assured the good citizens of Nigeria of the emplacement of intensive security measures to ensure the safety and protection of lives and property. To this effect, the IGP has directed the immediate deployment of adequate personnel to strategic locations, key areas and identified hotspots across all states, an initiative aimed at curbing traffic, highway robberies, and other criminal activities during this period of increased mobility, public gatherings and celebrations. The IGP's directive includes the mobilization of police officers to highways, major roads, urban centers, and recreational centers nationwide. Officers will be strategically positioned to deter crimes via increased police presence and visibility on major highways and roads prone to criminal activities, particularly highway robberies, which tend to spike during festive seasons. In line with the IGP's commitment to ensuring public safety, the Nigeria Police Force has already made significant headway in combating these crimes. On the 10th of December 2024, police operatives attached to the Lagos State Command arrested 4 suspected robbers identified as Akim Alabi, male, Adewale Sobeson, male, Emmanuel Izayagbe, male, and Francis Okoko, male. The suspects, upon their arrest, confessed to being members of a robbery syndicate operating around the coastal axis in the state. Similarly, on the 6th of December 2024, police operatives of the Anambra State Command trailed and arrested a suspected armed robber identified as Miracle Makaloi, male, at Oka. Upon his arrest and subsequent interrogation, The suspect led the operatives to his apartment, where during a search, 3 AK-47 rifles were recovered. The Nigeria Police Force stands firm in its commitment to providing a safe environment during and beyond the Yuletide season. With ongoing proactive measures, including enhanced patrols, community engagement, and a specific focus on public safety, the force is dedicated to ensuring that the festive season is celebrated without the shadow of crimes. While urging citizens to cooperate with heightened police presence which promises to be professional and law-abiding, the IGP further encourages citizens to remain vigilant and report all suspicious activities to the police and other law enforcement agencies. The Nigeria Police Force, under the leadership of the 22nd Indigenous Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetukun, in its relentless effort to tackle all forms of crimes and criminality, continues to mark giant strides in the fight against crime in all spheres. Recently, in Kano, the police successfully recovered the sum of 129,542,823,000 naira in counterfeit currencies, with a breakdown of 3,366,000 in counterfeit US dollars, 51,970 in counterfeit CFA franc, and 1,443,000 in counterfeit naira. This momentous achievement was recorded on the 8th of December 2024 at Jiwale, Kano State, where police operatives acting on credible intelligence accosted one Nura Ibrahim, male, and upon a conducted search, discovered 392,000 naira counterfeit notes, 7,800 US dollars counterfeit notes, and 5 different ATM cards. Further investigation led to the arrest of his accomplices, Mohammed Muntari, male, and Usman Abdullahi, male, as well as the recovery of the other counterfeit currencies. In another development, intensifying the efforts against gun running and the proliferation of arms in the country, the Nigeria Police Force on the 9th of December 2024 arrested 3 suspected gun runners identified as Buhari Suleiman, male, Jamil Yakubu, male, and Aliyu Abdullahi, male, along the Kaduna-Kano Expressway, Kaduna State. The suspects were apprehended after the police operatives noticed their suspicious activities and approached them to question them. A subsequent search was conducted, which led to the recovery of 216 rounds of 9mm live ammunition and 1 round of AK-47 ammunition. Similarly, on the 8th of December 2024, police operatives in Kebbi State rescued 36 victims of kidnapping along Mairerai, Bena Road in Danko, Wasagu local government area who were returning from their respective farms. As a follow-up to the rescue, police operatives have visited the community to engage its members, debrief the rescued victims, and assure the people of its continuous readiness to ensure their safety and security. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Adeolu Egbetukun, once again reiterates the commitment of the Nigeria Police Force to combating all forms of crime and criminality, especially economic saboteurs. The force remains vigilant, steadfast, and unforgiving towards those who would threaten the national security and economic progress of our dear country.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.